Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Riverlore, and welcome back to Icarus. We just had a hell of a storm roll through here, and it looks like, unfortunately, even though we have some cover here, which is one of the things that was really appealing about this place, it doesn't afford us very much protection at all. So, but that's fine. That's okay. One thing that did happen, unfortunately, is that our ramp caught fire. It got struck by lightning. So yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and fix that for sure. So I'm gonna sleep here. I wanted to wait till the storm was over. I didn't see any sense in having you guys watching me huddling inside of my little shit shack here. I want to start off by saying thank you for all the positive response on coming back on my first video. I got my second video prepped, and like promised, I did a little bit of video editing in there. For those of you who will watch that before watching this, hopefully, I have realized that I definitely need to not be talking while while I'm fast forwarding through crushing a stone. Very, very humorous. Listening to my voice chipmunk it out. I thought that was quite funny. Anyways, I'm still going to build in here because I still think it's cool as shit. And I think that with all the different power options in regards to, solar and everything else like that, I don't necessarily know whether the valley here is, the best choice for solar. But we can put some windmills up or some wind turbines up and stuff like that. And really, this view, just take a look at this view. I'm going to go to my hands. This view, this game is just absolutely just stunning and beautiful. So, yeah, we're going to build here. So we hit level 10, which means that we get to start the fun. And I think that first thing we're going to do is we are going to... Did I actually collect... What do we got going on here? Yeah, I did collect some iron and stuff. That's good. So we're going to pick this up. We're going to... Oh, geez. I might have to build another one of these. I'm not going to bother saving that. Let's put that in there. Okay, set. I got some fiber, not a hell of a lot of it. Yeah, let's go down and get... Oh, well, no, because my ramp is broken. I'm not going to... Nope. I do not feel like wasting resources on that right now. So we are going to do this. Let's grab this. Actually, let's take everything that's in there. What else can we get rid of here? I don't think we need... Perfect. Nope. Ay caramba. Let's go ahead and get rid of these 8 rocks. I don't think we need those right at the moment. Go in here. Now, I know some of you may be wondering, like, what the heck's up with the meat and stuff like that. I don't have any healing potions yet. And until I actually have some, this place is brutal enough that having some meat to heal up after you get into some trouble is probably a really important thing. So let's go ahead and put that in there. It's a little bit of storage. And then we're going to take this place apart. Thank you for all the comments and all the love. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Oh, you're kidding me. these parts. We're just going to take apart. All right. Yeah. Whatever, go ahead. I don't care. Now, as mentioned, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to build right across here. And we're going to start with just a real basic shit shack, I think. And then once we get into stone, I'm going to go ahead and build something else. I've come to think less and less of concrete. For the amount of time and effort that it takes to work with, I just don't think that putting that into it, stone and that is in my opinion, more than good enough for that kind of a thing. So let's go ahead and grab some wood. And I'm just going to do myself a square little. So I need 4, 8, 12, 16. We're going to go with 16 pillars. So I already got 6. So let's make 10. Do. And we're going to build it right across the mouth here, because my thought process here is that there's a pool of water in there, and I'm pretty sure, like, when you hit level 20, there's things that you can run water to, putting the water pump out can be very, very advantageous. Can we? That's only 1, 2. Yeah, that's 1, 2. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab that, and then we're going to need. Can we do 9 floors? How many floors do we got? So we need 5 more floors. I think we're gonna have to go down and get some fiber. I do not like shit that isn't street. Let's line it up with here properly. Let's click this. Perfect. Should have done this in the first place. Yeah, let's put these two. Unlock our grid. I don't know, for some of you that may be new, unlocking the grid is making it so that you can place a piece wherever you want, and it doesn't have to necessarily grid up with the pieces that you've already laid down. If you go into your settings, I have my buttons set up a specific way, but you'll find that you can set a key to do that for yourself. Okay, let's get the floors down. Looks like we're gonna have to get some water. Let's go and do that. So I gotta say that the wife and I started playing on Olympus recently, And I don't know what's going on with the developers in this game, but when you go to actually start an open world in this in Icarus, it actually has Prometheus being the most difficult of the realms that are out there. And I'm here to tell you, did I not set it up down here? Well, clearly it has been out of the game too long. Ah, whatever. I'm gonna get infected, so whatevs. We'll just deal with it. I don't want to run down to the bottom there. All right, so now Olympus and so far Styx has been way more difficult. Styx much less than Olympus, but man, we're playing on Olympus and it is crazy challenging comparatively. If you're not playing Prometheus because you're afraid of Prometheus, please don't be, because it is not as bad as you might think. Okay, so we need 12 walls. And we have 4, so let's make 8 of those. Do. 8 walls. Nope. More wood. So we're just gonna build this this 3x3 shit shack again, and then when we get to level 15, then we'll swap it out to stone. 7, 8 craft. Let's go ahead and start putting these out. I don't think we need windows back there because we're not worried about anything coming to get us there. Sure, let's put a window here just because. Clearly, there are some animal spawn up there. All right, and we are going to need to go and get more fiber. After all, let's go ahead and kill Monsieur. Oh, it's just a deer. That is okay. And sometimes these guys have white meat on them, which is, of course, like I pointed out last time, a lighter option for a prime meat. Yes, let's go ahead and take that. And gosh darn it, can I not? Oh, baby deer, sometimes they have soft meat. Aw, poor little bugger. I kind of feel bad for doing that now. Look how pathetic he looks. Ah! I'm a horrible human being. I'm going straight to hell. All right. But I'll use every part of the animal. Let's go get some. I don't care about that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get lots of fiber. Actually, that's no, inventory is full. Of course it is. Let's get rid of this. Short-term pain, ladies and gentlemen. Short-term pain. We shall overcome. Okay. Any of that kind of stuff dropping. We want. I think we can get up to 400 fiber before we're. It's 200 fiber. I think we have enough space in our bag for that. Did I not build a water filtration, like a rain catcher or something like that. I wonder if I did. Just gonna run down to the water here and take a look, folks. Unfortunately, it's been a couple of days since I recorded my first 2 episodes, and I can't remember. I'm not seeing. If I didn't build a water thing here, I'm really quite surprised. All right, how are we gonna get back up here? I guess we're gonna have to. Not gonna waste points on a hammer. I don't have an iron hammer made right now. I do know though. I have lots of meat. Decisions. That did give me some stone good. So the reason I'm actually avoiding doing this is because I'm just chintzy. I don't feel like spending the point in my talents or in my tech tree. So I could come down here and just make this wood hammer, but I'm 10th level. I'm going to make myself an iron one with a lot more durability. So I just don't feel like dealing with this. So we're gonna go like this. Let's just go ahead and keep on destroying this. Hopefully another big storm doesn't blow through before I get things set up. There is a method to my madness, I promise. All right, and yep, and I think that we can just run up there. We don't actually even have to do that. So let's see how much wood we got. Let's put a wall on here, or a door on here, and then that will open up a slot for us. Let's put a sleeping bag down. We're gonna put it right along here. Let's grab some more wood. And we're gonna make 9 more roos. Craft. Sure. Now, most experienced players will know. But for those of you who may or may not be, you'll see these arrows that are on here. If you actually point, let's do this, for instance. If I go like this, and I place this board, now you'll see if I point to that arrow that it puts something up out there where I could place it. If I point over to that arrow, or I point over to that arrow, or this arrow. So that's kind of a quick way of being able to put out your building pieces. There we go, we got that done. That's wonderful. Sort. Now let's make another door. And then we're gonna make 4 windows. Nope, put that there. Oh, one other thing. When placing the door, depending on which way you want to open up, if you just point to that hinge, so you'll see the door handle is on the left side there, but if I want the door handle to be over there, then I go there, right? So you can make the door open any direction that you want. And I said I needed 4 windows. And it looks like we're gonna have to go get some oxide rather soon, although again, that's something I wanted to do. Maybe we can. Let's craft a 1 ramp. Actually 2. this, put it there, and then we're going to go in and make it into a stair. Same thing there. There we go. All right, now we are going to go into our tech tips. We're going to learn to build the workbench. We're going to make the oxidizer. We're going to make this. We're going to make this and this. Actually, it's not called an oxidite. It's an oxide dissolver. We're going to make the anvil. We're going to make the shovel. I do not make the iron knife. I actually use the taxidermy knife. Yes, technically it'll do less damage and everything else like that. But in my opinion, it actually lasts significantly longer. So I think the durability on the taxidermy knife is more. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I know all of you will. But I much prefer using this because for me it seems to last longer. We're going to make this, so we're going to make the sickle, and we're going to make the hammer. So let's just start with that stuff for now. Crafting on the workbench, what do we need here? So I need some stone, and I need some wood. If I'm not mistaken, I think I have, I guess we do. So we'll just chip away at this as we need. Can I craft myself a torch? Yes, we can. We had our first snowfall here, man. It is beautiful outside. The day of the snowfall, Mrs. River Lore and our puppy went out for a nice walk. It was festive and refreshing and crisp and beautiful. It was all the good stuff. And then that night, we actually had... Do we have charcoal anywhere? We actually had, we went out onto our deck and we had, there it is, we had a fire out there and we cuddled under some blankets and we just hung out, and it was just around, you know, -1, -2. So it was perfect, kind of the perfect temperature for doing that thing, and we didn't have to worry about being too cold or anything. All right. Where are you, buggers? Are you still down? Good. Well, there you are. Hi. Ah, come on. Ah, son of a... Why am I trying to box a cave worm? Let's eat some meat. And then let's go ahead and place this. Can I place it? Oh, maybe we'll place it right there. Go into here, and we're just going to put the whole bunch in. We can go ahead and drink safely. You know what? At first I was a little PO'd when they changed the way that the water was, because cave water used to always be, but I mean, it's a little bit more realistic and it adds a little bit more tension to it when you're doing it that way. Okay, now workbench. We just need some wood. Crafting. There we go. Let's go place that. Actually, how much room do I have? Yeah, let's place the workbench and then we can put a whole bunch of stuff inside of it. I kind of have a standard layout that I like to use on these rectangular things. Let's store all, and then we'll just come in and get the essentials here. I think that really is all the essentials. Let's go ahead and craft. We'll craft a couple of those, and then we'll craft the water bottle. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And put this right beside the door. those in there. Let's put this down. Oops. Let's put this down here. Let's go back and fill this up. Let's see if we have to. I think we're still good. And fill. Nice. And let's see if we have any more. I don't know if we got any oxide. I seen some sulfur there. I'm not sure we do. But we can always go and get it if we need to. Nope. Okay. Nothing there. All right. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. Great start. You know, that's actually... I have lots of room in my bags. Let's just bring it all with us. Whatever we can bring. Take all. A little less back and forth. Okay. Yep. Slow motion. Boom. Let's go ahead and put all that in there. Oh, put that there. Put this here. Put that there, and it will start filling up. All right, let's go ahead and place this over here for now. And put that in there. Let's put the bone in here. These do not take long to fill up at all. But just having the freedom of not being tied to, I don't know if any of you have, I recommend it. If any of you who have played or are going to play this game, when you put oxide directly into this slot, I invite you to go take a look at how quickly you go through that. It's absolutely, I seen it the other day, and it's actually really crazy how quickly you go through this stuff. Let's move this here. For now, I don't have a bowl, so we're gonna put all that in there. Okay. Da 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 dum da dum dum dum. All right, now let's go ahead and get. Oops. Let's get the iron smelting, because it definitely does take a while for that. Our quality of life is about to go up significantly, ladies and gentlemen. Significantly. Yep. Let's pop that in there. Let's go grab everything that's in here. Again with the slow motion. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Yes. Go. Little bit of copper. Let's go ahead and put this in here. We want to carry some stone with us to repair our stuffs. We're going to go ahead and destroy this, and then go ahead and put all that in there. Actually, where is that sulfur? Can we finish up our phosphorus arrows? Oops. All right, we got that going, so we need 40 of those to create our anvil. We're gonna need this, we're gonna need this, we're gonna need this. I don't actually, one of the other things I don't like spending my points on, my skill points on here is the longbow. just isn't durable enough. It does give you a damage increase for sure, but I may be right, I may be wrong, I don't know. So we're going to create that, and then we're going to create the bowl. Do we have any silica over here? No, we don't. I see the silica over here. What the heck is over here? Oh, a Komodo. Oh, oh! Look at these guys. What the deuce? Yep, nope, we're not, Huh! Well, now I know that those spawn over there. This is not as... make for an adventure. I was going to say it's not as safe as I thought that it was, but really... I don't think any place is 100% safe. This gives us a little bit of leather and stuff, so this is all good. Crazy that there was 3 of them over there. Oh, thank you for the meat. Greatly appreciated. And let's see if I can... Oh, don't roll down the hill. Come on. Do you have some soft meat? I actually prefer the soft, drying the soft meat because it gives us a stamina boost, and stamina is really the bane of your existence in this game, especially when you're like mining rocks and different things like that. Okay, grab some sticks, grab all this little stuff. Ooh-doo-doo, ooh-doo-doo. One thing that the last the episode isn't out yet, but one of the responses that I got to my first episode, somebody was mentioning whether you have to be underwater before your suit's water filtration has to kick in. I don't think that works anymore. I know that when we used to have the first game, or when the game first came out, if you jumped into the water, then you would like almost through osmosis, and I actually didn't realize that it was this suit's water filtration system. That sounds a lot cooler, but I don't think that works anymore. So correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not. So unfortunately that doesn't work. However, the picking the animals up and putting them on my shoulders and carrying them out of the water so I'm not getting bit by the piranhas. Excellent idea. I think it was kind of just a heat of the moment type thing. Let's go ahead. This stuff lasts forever. Let's split this. I don't want to go back down and mine a bunch of wood right now. Now, what else are we going to make? Have we got? I'm going to just steal this right now just to get this made. This gives us a place to put all of our meat. I like to put this over here. Crooked, can't have it. It's actually one of the reasons why I lay my floorboards the way that I do. So I can try to make sure that everything's as straight as possible. And let's bind to that. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in there. And then we'll grab that as well. And let's grab all that cooked meat out of here. Perfect. We'll just slap that all in here right now. Oh, level 10 is transformative. looks like we got a solo point here, so let's go ahead and... There we go. Wonderful. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think we just need, let's put some wood and some leather in there. And then we'll wait for some more. What else do we have to make here? How are we doing for bone arrows? We're a little low on that, so let's top those up. Sword craft. Let's make 19 of these, top up that stack. A lot of this game is really habitual. There's just certain things that you want to do. It's all about maintenance. It makes life a lot easier. And I see that we fiber, where's the fiber? And a couple stones. Let's go ahead and make 2 more arrows. 2 craft. Boom, boom. And if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be able to, let's create, we'll need some nails. All right, first things first, we're going to make the knife. The only part of using the taxidermy knife instead of the normal knife for me is picking up the heads every time. But one of the things that apparently is real, and I'm sure that you experienced players probably know this, but if you don't, if you actually hit, I think it's default J on your keyboard, it opens up your field guide here, your journal. And if you go into your bestiary, in this case, we're playing on Styx and we're in the far forest zone. So you'll see percentages here on things that you kill. It's kind of scary that the bear is my highest percentage because that means there's a lot of grizzly bears here and I don't like them. That being said, when you actually go through, actually let's pick the grizzly bear. When you go through and you get higher percentages here, you actually unlock information, and when you get to 100%, you're actually going to start doing more damage to that particular creature and stuff just because you know them so well. And apparently, when you use the taxidermy knife instead of a normal knife, you get more percentages, or that goes up faster. So that's something that I actually didn't know. So I think that that's really cool. Okay, we got another. Did I actually learn the Psalter or not? Yes, I did. Okay. So, oh, I know where the water is. Let's go. Now we need to get some of that charcoal back. I'm not gonna. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, dirty bastard. Okay, let's take half of this. And I'm not going to do that right now. All right. And what else do we need? We need some more fiber. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's be sneaky and let's make this. And this time, let's make lots of room in our. We'll go ahead and put this out right now. We'll put this in there, and I want to fix my bow. All right. And I think we're going to move... Oh, Lord, yes. Crafting. Another thing that was mentioned to me, which I already knew, but thank you very much for the reminder, is the dirt foundations and the dirt ramp. Man, what a difference and that has made in the game. So let's just whip down here. It's getting dark. And let's just get a quick amount of fiber. Sickle makes a huge, huge difference to our life. I actually am going to do something again that's... We're going to try and collect like 1,600 fiber. Oh! Dude, bastard. What have I got? Am I? Yes, I am using this. Okay, well that got us a level, so that was beneficial. Let's go ahead and get these guys skinned up before something nasty comes. Okay. Thank you. Oh, look at all that stringy meat. I don't know what it is about Olympus and Prometheus, but prime meat seems to be a lot more of a challenge collecting on those realms. It could be in my head, but so far on Styx I seem to be getting quite a bit of prime meat, so that's good. I like having full stacks of stuff. I hate walking around with, like, you know, 7 of this and 5 of this, and but unfortunately this, for starting out, it's better to have some than none for sure. How much do we got? We got 9. We don't need any soybeans yet. That's just a deer, so that's good. Oh, was that a grizzly I heard? I hope not. Not in the darkness, please. There is a reason why I'm collecting so much of this. I'll show you in a moment. Let's get 1,600 of it. Perfect. So the other day, one of the things that I've been kind of doing is, the other day I was playing with, playing my solo game, and I didn't put, where did he go? I forgot that I didn't realize my food buffs had worn off. And I had a frickin' jaguar sneak up behind me, scared the shit right out of me. And 2 hits and I was dead. I was so mad at myself. Let's go ahead and pick up a little bit more. No, actually, yeah, that's what I thought. We are out of space. Oh, there's my other drink. I thought I had one deployed. Let's go ahead. Oh, just in time. Activate. Let's have a little sleep. Perfect. Where's the fire? I almost ran right into it. I've had that happen before. All right, so let's go ahead and create 100 rope. There we go. That takes 1,200 fiber, and you need a lot of rope later on for sure. So, I just want to take a look at something. What does this give me for... Oh, that gives me stamina. Okay, I know what I want to do. Let's go ahead and build this. And build this. Let's stop that for now. I think one of the things I want to do most in this round of Icarus, which I'm not accomplishing today apparently, is to try and slow down a little bit. My mind is racing 1,000 miles an hour because I know that there's so many things that I want to do. But let's go at 75. But I'm not doing it, and in the meantime, I end up forgetting that I want to do this or forgetting that I want to do that, and it's not necessarily conducive. It's more like to good viewing. It's you guys watching me run around like a chicken with my head cut off. And I'm going to go ahead and solve that. All right, now let's go ahead. You know what, since this seems to be so prevalent and it gives me the stamina that I'm looking for, let's place this. See, that's a perfect example right there. I created it for a reason, and then what do? I turn around and go outside. Bear with me, guys. I'll get there. Okay, now let's go back to the robe and let's create 39 of them. Oosa. Don't have my farmer's satchel made yet, so we're going to put all of our seeds in there. And then this is actually for making. And then we're going to put these and this and this. Let's put that up there. That can go in there. That can go in there. I guess maybe we're back far enough that we're actually not taking any damage on the building. I didn't think that was a thing, because that storm should have done some kind of damage to our shit shack here, and it can handle the green with the swirl. I know that, but I didn't anticipate that we would. But it looks like we're back far enough that we're safe. That's excellent. All right, let's go ahead and create an X. Let's create a pick. And then we'll just go ahead and destroy these. Sort. And the shovel we definitely want. Thank you. So I think that we have everything right now. I did get a talent point. I have it in my picking. I have it in my stamina. I want 1 point there. I choose this because it actually gives us 5 more slots. And the reason I'm doing that, because one of the things that I like to do, I really like organization. For me, it's absolute anarchy when you don't have stuff organized. So I like to have cupboards early on. I'm going to make sure that I create a beehive here as well, because when you go to make your recipes for your foods, for your healing potions and such, it's a much cheaper recipe when you have some honeycombs. So apparently I didn't learn those though, and that's one of the things about playing solo, is that you only have so many points. So let's go out. Storm is almost over. Let's grab our things and put them out. So that goes there, the pick goes there. Sort. I do have some. I don't need that. I do want to carry a couple of sticks with me, just because, again, because of my bow. And I think what we're going to do here is we're going to try and build ourselves a set of stairs. With some dirt. Let's get some dirt here. These dirt foundations are actually quite amazing because they have a lot of hit points. And I don't know whether I've actually ever seen them take damage. So when you're lower level, it's certainly a lot nicer having those dirt ramps than having to worry about lightning strikes catching your wooden ones on fire, or, you know, some animal down at the bottom of your stairs. I think all of us have gone through that. Chewing away on your steps, on your ramps. That's always very, very frustrating. So the more hit points you can have. Dirt is free. So we're not worried about using too much of it or whatever. Let's go ahead and craft one of these. And I think we have to try and follow a contour here. These will not just... they kind of need to be attached to things. They're very handy, but they are very much a pain in the rear. Now, here's something that you guys may or may not know. I'm sure all of you do, but for those of you who are new, when you build one of these foundations, you can actually get dirt from the foundation. So if you are someplace, you know, if you just carry 20 dirt on you and you build, you know, you find you're in a place, because sometimes you're in areas like this. Oh, no, this buries it. But sometimes you're in an area where you can't actually dig up dirt. And that's a bit of a pain in the ass. So if you actually, one of the things that I've taken to do in Prometheus, for instance, is just carrying 20 dirt on me. So that I have the ability to... use them and utilize dirt from the foundation whenever I need to. So there we go. There's the ramp. One thing that is a pain in the butt about them, though, is that normally when you have a normal, like a wood ramp, you can place it on the edge and then tilt it up or down. This doesn't actually allow me to do it. Oh, hold it. Oh, look at you, you magnificent bugger. Crafting. Let's make like 3 more of these. If it doesn't have anything to attach to underneath of it, like rock and stuff like that, then it won't actually... Oh! Can I get up here now, though? Alright, let's do this. I was hoping it would allow us to go all the way down, but it didn't. That's fine. Can we attach this? Yes, we can. Craft one more. Mm-hmm. And let's try 2 more of these. Okay, fine. Be that way. Wonderful. I love it. You know what? Just for aesthetics, let's see if we can put one more over here. There we go. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get rid of the wood that's over here. I think we're probably going to have to repair those pillars because I think that they took some damage from the fire. That's one of the things that I think is most cool about this game is that if you take a look, the charcoal is still on there. So even though it's at full health, it actually doesn't, it still lets you know that that was on fire. I don't know if it happens again when you deploy, when you go to deploy them, but no, it's got to be repaired. Of course, we always like to carry ramps on us for the caves and stuff, so that's the perfect amount right there. There we go. Let's have a drink of water. All right, so I think that the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to actually, I really want to quest. And so we're going to build the quest board. I thought, there it is right there. So I need 10 wood and 15. Am I completely out of wood? How's my dried meat doing? Let's get rid of this and bring this over here. I do actually like, I don't normally, one of the things I like is bacon meat. Bacon is one of the best meats that's out there. There doesn't seem to be a lot of pigs around this neck of the woods. So one of the reasons why I do like using the dried fatty T-bone is because if you take a look, it gives you plus 75 maximum health, but it also gives you plus 25% yield from butchering animals. And it's one of the few that does that. And again, if you take a look, all of these have 1200 seconds, so they're all on the same timer and that. So if I have to use more than one, can I? Yes, it does. This also stacks to 20. The dried basic dried meat only stacks to 10, so I'm not a fan of that myself. So that's excellent. So T-bone and stringy meat actually stack to 20. And the stringy meat gives me that stamina that I want, and then this gives me the 25% yield from butchering animals. So we'll just go ahead and put this in here and let all of this stuff boo-doo-doo-doo. I'm not going to be building a biofuel container anytime soon, but I don't need this many stacks of this. So let's get it to all. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get it all to turn into rotted meat. I don't need this, and it's free, so let's get rid of it. And then I think we have to go down and chop some wood. Let's go ahead and put this in here. And boom, boom. Let's go. Oh, look at how nice this is. Maybe we should put... Actually, why not? Because I know that I'm dense enough that I'll come whipping down that hill and I will go flying off of the edge if I don't put this here. There we go. So no matter which way I go, I won't die. Okay, let's go get some more wood. And after we get back from doing this, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it an episode. Thank you very much for putting up with the building and the maintenance. We're going to try and space our trees so that if one catches on fire, hopefully the others won't. I do have it set up in the game options. If you go into settings, gameplay, and you come down to the bottom here, you're going to see that you can actually fiber foliage respawn. I do have it on, as well as the large stone. In the past, we didn't do that, but they didn't really give us the option to do that. I've been told, and from what I remember reading, and I may be wrong, but this is actually an easier option for your computer. So if you're having some performance issues, having these set to on is actually supposed to be easier on the computer. And it's because your computer doesn't have to, the game doesn't have to try to remember which specific rocks you mined, which specific foliage or bushes that you harvested. It just reloads everything all the time. So it's supposed to be an easier thing for you to do. It's supposed to be easier on your computer. So I like to have it on. In the past, when we used to play Mrs. Riverlore and myself, we used to actually go through and take all the foliage off of the ground between the trees so that if you had a fire, it wouldn't spread. If you're new to the game, it's really quite impressive how they actually, the game is so detailed that if you have this tree catch on fire and you have no other trees around it, but say like this tree over here, the ground stuff can actually catch on fire and it can spread to the next tree. So having some kind of spacing between the trees, though, means that there's going to be less of that. That foliage respawning does not include trees. So when you cut a tree, it is gone. I think that there's a mission later on or a tool you can do. I haven't actually ever used it. Where you could respawn trees, but it usually comes along, if I'm not mistaken, with a really big, nasty worm of some sort. And, yeah, we're not going to have that. How we doing weight-wise? I think we've got one more tree. Those are all nicely spaced. This is not. I think we're actually going to take this. Oh, the iron axe is such a great upgrade. The iron weapons and tools really are. Uh-oh. Hopefully Monsieur Bear doesn't come. Alright, let's get back up to the house. I'm a big proponent of ABC when playing Icarus. Always be collecting. Because when you're in the middle of a building spree, there's nothing worse than having to stop and go collect something because you don't have it. God, that looks ugly. Oh, more pillars I forgot to get. Let's have a drink of water while we're down here. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll keep that there. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Let's grab the rest of our meat. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Let's put that in there. Why did that go in there? Destroy. Let's go ahead and add to there. Sort. Bring this down. Now, was there something that I was doing here or not? Nope, I don't. We are all set up to make those next. I think we're going to make those next episode. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here. I don't think that I'm going to need to use the fast forward magicry in anything on the episode. These episodes can be a little bit dry, but they do need to happen because we're setting ourselves up for success. So thank you very much for joining me. Do me a favor, if you like the content, then please go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm trying to do a little bit of homework and figure out the YouTube algorithm and see if we can't get some more viewership and stuff like that. But this is episode 3, and for a third episode, I really like where we are right now. So thank you very much, everybody. Be kind, and we'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.